Why I was I went out the back door and then I went up on the height and it took so much longer when you went straight.
Man, you're good, man. That shit just pissed me off. I don't know. I'm not that mad. It's like, holy fuck. I'm fighting two guys in a 2v2 for a fucking minute, and we were right next to each other, full health. It just doesn't make sense in my head. I mean, you could have went the way you went. You would have fucking killed them both if you flanked behind them. You were just literally trolling me, so you probably just were fucking. And I'm not just gonna sit there and get fucking trolled.
I am not trolling you.
It's like you did it on purpose right there, from what happened last game almost.
No, not at all.
So.
Not that petty.
I didn't, it just felt like it to me, man. I was like, oh.
Let's talk about what happened last game.
With the fucking,
Alright, let's VOD review.
with the 3 times? Yeah.
VOD reviewing is one of my favorite things to do, especially when I have the enemy's POV, because there's a lot you can learn by seeing others' perspectives. Also, when you review VODs as a team, you can see the difference in how you play the game, so you can identify ways to sync up better. In this VOD, I'm playing with Quake and Board. From my experience, Board tends to wander and find his own fights, tends to play his life. Quake tends to focus more on rotations, is more choosy about fights, and often calls what he is doing. With this in mind, I try to follow Quake since he is on a non-mobile legend, Bloodhound, and he'll know where the enemies are. Plus, I trust Board to stay alive on Wraith. So this is our first game of the session. Pretty early on, we're already split. No big deal. We chilling, you know, Board scanning, trying to find his thing. We converge on enemies later on. Quake calls out that we're split apart. I'll let some of this roll.
Server on your own?
Huh?
Are you killing the server on your own?
Me?
Yeah, look at the map. There's a team here.
Quake tells him, look at the map. Are you gonna kill the server on your own?
Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting for outside a circle?
It's not a big deal though. We get together, we find somebody on a crafter.
Right, last game we gave up a building that had height too, and we lost for it.
So apparently they were already arguing before I joined.
The Pathfinders swung like crazy, and if we were there, if Outlaw was still there to shoot him off the zip, they weren't gonna take our spot. They literally
I don't know. Well, we had height staring at us too in the back. They're crafting.
Right, says they're crafting. That's good. See that too. He's shooting at him. At this point, he's not saying how many he's seeing or where they're going. Like no comms on that. No big deal. I mean, we're chilling. You can see my POV in the top right. I'm looking through the smoke. I'm looking around. I'm trying to find where they're at because I have no comms. All right, I see him going back on the zip. I think everything's cool. Continue my looting. I'm happy that we're all together.
Is bag in the crafter?
Alright. Now Quake is gonna scan or ping a survey beacon. So I'm like, alright, let's switch to my POV. You can see, alright, I'm gonna follow Quake because he's gonna be standing still on this survey beacon. So let Board do his thing again. No problem. He's scouting out, looking for enemies. Board shooting at something. Notice Board does not look at his map when we scan, so he does not know where all the enemies are.
Team, what the fuck? Just two in the zone? What the fuck?
And
no,
we're looking at that
here.
team further south.
Yeah,
I can't tell how many there are. It looks like at least 2, but it could be 3. We don't know. Oh, Board comes back to us. We're chilling. I'm like, okay, it looks like we're pushing this team. So I asked Quake, are we pushing this team?
Replicator on its way.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Yeah, let's kill him. Okay.
I think they zipped out.
All right, you can see Board is going the other way.
You can just follow them.
That'd be good. That could be a good flank.
Just 2 here. It's just 2. It's just 2.
Early scan. He says it's just 2. I take some damage because they know we're coming because the scan went off. Q. Try to get control of these top doors. That's how I like to play it. They notice that he's on the bottom floor, so they all jump on his ass. Board's fighting. I'm batting. I'm looking over him. Now Board's only calm is I shit on 2 of them. He didn't tell us about the 3rd coming back.
Controller power.
I say let's drop together, but you can't even hear it on Board's shit because he has me so low. So no big deal. I assume that he's gonna drop after his bat, but he doesn't. So to capitalize on his damage. Now let's listen to what Board remembers.
Well, I fought a 1v2, and then you fought a 1v0. I mean, it was never actually 3v3. I actually hit one for 130, and then I hit the other one for 100. So.
How was it not a 3v3?
Because when I was shooting at him, I was alone. When Quake was shooting at him, he was alone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Now, I don't necessarily think any of us played that fight like 100% wrong. Like, I don't want to put the blame on anybody, but I want to talk about how we all had different ideas about how that fight should look, starting with my own perspective. Now, when I play this building, I like to play those top 2 doors. I think that's where you have the most control, especially from the outside. Because you can climb on top. I mean, like if you can push them off that height inside, like you get control of that whole top room, which is what I was trying to do. Now I got hit a little bit, before getting there. They were aware we were coming because we scanned them. So I'm thinking, okay, if I take that top area, we'll have control of the top. Not knowing, Quake went from the bottom. Now, and Board coming from the other side, so I feel like I'm still in a good spot. Because now I have control of the room, they're stuck on the stairs. The whole reason that Board is able to walk in the way that he walks in is because the guy backs off the heady from the stairs, and then Board is able to look down on them. So we're still good, but the big problem is that Quake is on the bottom, isolated. They see it, and like look at it from their point of view. They're able to pick him off, and then I mean the fight's almost over. Like the damage that that Board doesn't matter because I'm finishing a bat. Now he has to bat and medkit, so that's 5 plus 7 seconds. That's 12 seconds. 12 seconds that he's not going to be in the fight. This is going to be me alone. So I can't capitalize off the damage. They have a conduit. They only have to bat because he hit them each for like 100-ish, you know? They just have to bat and they're full health. They have 2 doors that are not broken on the bottom They're good. There's nothing that I could have done.
Good reps, good.
I mean, there's one thing that I should have waited for him to pop the med kit. I just wasn't expecting it because I thought he
You call the
wanted
game
to.
and say, let's fight this or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all.
I was trying to capitalize on the damage that he did, but that was stupid of me. I should have waited for his med kit and then played the 2v3. But then the third party was coming anyway, so I don't know. Oh, this is the game where he says I was trolling him. I'm not trolling him, man. Like, I'm not trolling at all. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to try to win. Alright, so now that we have the context of the first game, we not in a great mood. Alright? I see the team lands opposite of us on a small part of this POI. The not good part.
Materials for us.
So I'm just chilling, looting. Quake pings that they're there. I decide to get on the roof, take a peek. See where they going. Now you see board off to the side. He's kind of far. We get scanned back. You see they all holding hands. I say, look, they're all holding hands. I calm that. I hear that bloodhound. Oh, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers gonna climb on the roof on me. Let me just fall back to board so we can all get together and fight it together. I'm still getting shot. I don't know how close they are to me. I just heard that bloodhound scan. I did not look back. I just go inside. So Quake somehow kills somebody. I don't know what the fuck happened. So board goes in straight.
What?
Yeah, I turn
Are we
around.
fighting or not?
Quake's upset.
I
Understandable.
literally one tap one.
Recharging my shields.
He's still down.
The board calms that they're still down.
Thinking our strategy.
I say, okay, I'm coming from this way. He's shooting. I don't know where they are.
I'm getting shit on over here by both of them.
There's no comm of where they are, just I'm getting shit on. So I'm looking for them, looking for them. I hear the res. I'm like, I gotta get in there now.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I have them both one shot, but I unfortunately do not get either one. And it's just shit from there. Now remember what he said.
That's actually crazy. What the fuck?
Why I went out the back door and then I went up on the height and it took so much longer when you went straight.
Man, you're good, man. That shit just pissed me off. I don't know. I'm not that mad. It's like, holy fuck. I'm fighting two guys in a 2v2 for a fucking minute, and we were right next to each other, full health. It just doesn't make sense in my head. I mean, you could have went the way you went. You would have fucking killed them both if you flanked behind them. You were just literally trolling me, so you probably just were fucking. And I'm not just gonna sit there and get fucking trolled.
I am not trolling.
It's like you did it on purpose right there, from what happened last game almost.
No, not at all.
So.
Not that petty.
I didn't, it just felt like it to me, man.
Well, let's look again at what happened. Board is split from us, so I'm backing up to try to group. Quake unfortunately doesn't run the same way that I'm running, so he gets singled out. Remember, at this point, I go through the door and pop the cell. I don't look back and see how close they are. So this is where board says we're both full health and we're next to each other. I don't expect that he'll just be able to run across like this. Like, they won't be looking at him. Because I thought they were still chasing me. So he runs straight back. So he's there really early. I have to go around. So I'm sorry that he had to stay there for a minute. But, like, okay, everything's cool. But he takes that peek where he exposes his whole body. And then he loses the 1v1 because of it. He doesn't fucking phase, even though he always picks Wraith. He doesn't make time for me. And then it's just the end of the game. And he says I'm the one trolling. I'm literally trying my best. He sees that I'm fucking shooting, and he's like, "Oh, you're just trolling. If you flanked behind them, you could have killed 2 of them." Well, I did flank behind them. I flanked behind them. I called it out, and you can see it happen on your screen. The gaslighting is crazy, man.
I have an Eva.
You want an R9?
Now look at it from the enemy's perspective.
Yep. One's right. It could be.
If we were just together
Nice,
here,
nice,
we
nice,
could
nice.
take the fight
He's by himself.
immediately.
They have a bloodhound.
But we're not. So I'm just on the roof watching.
They have one roof.
They only scanned one. Now they know about me because I just shot.
Misses shots. One's on roof though.
At this point, I
Watch
hear
the
the
roof.
Bloodhound ult go off.
He might have dropped.
So I have to get off the roof. Look, they all 3 went on the roof. I would have died if I stayed.
You're over here. What the fuck?
Careful.
There's one over here. Solo.
Push up.
As soon as they see him solo, they go for
He
it.
just
Now the way Quake
fucking killed me with a
got that kill was just like a crazy headshot that we were not expecting.
Yeah, finish and get the swap quick because his teammate might be pushing up. I'm looking for teammates. Yeah, they're right here. They're gonna get me. They're right here. Right here.
Okay, I'm gonna swap the site.
Put him back.
Right here.
Guy
Playing
literally
this
has all the
crate.
shit on he needs.
Playing the crate. Right here. Yep. I don't know where the third is. Right here in the.
That could be 5 flush.
You might be able to get me up. Somebody might be able to pull me, pick me up. Just watch. There's 2. Remember that. Cover. Help.
Look how fucking low they both are.
Crack. Please. Thank you. I can't see. Got him.
And that's why Conduit is so good, but if you play too far for me to fucking Q you, then, you know, that's you.
I got deleted by controller power.
Far range, 45 left.
Alright, then going over strategy. I am ready for anything. Let's go find them all.
Introducing your champion.
H.
Here we go. Ready up.
Okay, so if I'm gonna be calling the game, then just let me call the game. Then don't you call the game and say let's fight this or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Alright, call it.
I have materials for us.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Got materials for us.
Attention. First blood. First blood.
Hostile spotted. Scanning the area. I'm taking fire.
Oh shit.
Marking our surroundings.
You're down the horn.
But alive.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Where are we fighting or not?
Frag out.
I literally one tap one.
Shot. Recharging my shields.
He's still down.
Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
Getting shot at.
I'm getting shit on over here by both of
Need to
them.
recharge my shields. Down.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Loading.
Trust yourself.
I don't know, man.
Shame in competition.
That's actually crazy. What the fuck?